Hello, my frogs, what the heck you are doing? What the fuck you are doing, guys? One moment, bro. So, get out of here. Man, just want to make a short tutorial and explaining you about what I've done in these days. In the holidays, so after a few weeks, I will start to post only testimonials. When I have free time, you are gonna see only testimonials. Tons of testimonials from this year. So you're gonna hear people and their experience with roulette, with my secrets. Because many of you lost their hope that roulette can be defeated. And that's not true. Roulette is very simple to be beaten. Of course, it's simple when you know and you understand how to defeat. But till in the moment you are not understanding how to defeat roulette, it's very hard. Because I know what do you think when did you tried everything on the internet and you didn't succeed in beating roulette. There is a philosophy which casinos have. There is a philosophy which is not the same philosophy with roulette professional gamblers. And that's a problem which you need to learn. I bought a few months ago, 2 months ago, I bought a game, a PlayStation 4 VR game, digitally. So, by online account. It was $20. I bought the game for my nephew. For 3 weeks, I couldn't download the game. Remember, I am a millionaire. And for 3 weeks, I called them to give me my money back. And we talk about $20. I called them to give me my money back or to give me the game. Now, just think about if somebody of you are paying 5,000 euros. Who from you will gonna quit in reporting me if I am a scammer? Just think about. I am a millionaire and I couldn't accept to lose $20 because I wanted my program, my game. Otherwise, I wanted my money back. So if I am millionaire and I'm doing a chaos when I pay only $20, explain me what my students doing when they pay 5,000 euros. You got my point. Nobody accept to lose 5,000 euro. Nobody. Because it's a huge amount of money to forget about her. You got my point. So my reason why I'm telling you this explanation, this example, is to understanding you that if for 9 years I'm still here, I share my secret to most above 200 students, that means that I have something to prove. Because there is nobody. From time to time I'm telling you that, let's say 20-30% will say forget about 5,000 euro. But 170% students cannot say let's forget about this money. Most of my DVDs, my trainings, where I sell them, is in Romania. The people knows me. There are students who buy my DVD, and they are living 200, 300 kilometers near my house. Why I am still here? So if I have something to sell at 5,000 euro, is that I have something to prove. Few days ago, I'm not promise you that. I'm not promise you that you will gonna make the same amount which my students, most of my students are doing. One student of mine made 59,000 pounds in one day from 3 casinos. He plays in real casinos, but he's playing on huge amounts of money. He cashed out 18,000 pounds from the first casino, another 1,000 pounds from the second casino, and from the third casino 32,000 pounds. And you can see in this video the message which I get from him. A guy who pays 5,000 euro for my DVD. Now, explain me, if you pay 5,000 euro for my DVD and you are not making money, are you saying that you make money? Just think about it. Because every one of you on this internet has been scammed by somebody. Every one of you. So now you don't trust nobody on the internet. There are many students who came to me and they say, Adrian, you are my last hope. If either you were gonna cheat me, that's the end of the world. Because you are showing yourself. You give your full address, your full name. You are a company. You show yourself for 9 years on the internet. If you scam me, it's the end. And I know how do you feel in this situation, because I know in what situation you are. Because nobody believes that roulette is possible to be defeated. Many of you have bought programs from the internet and they didn't work. So now you have all the clues that is not possible. You got my point. But what I've told you over and over again, my students becomes my friends. That's the truth. My students become my friends. You got my point. Because it's very simple, my friends. I really help people. I have something to prove. I'm not affiliated with casinos. In the fact, if I was focusing on mislead people, I was being a very good casino manager, because I know all their secrets, I know all their philosophies, and I have a platform, 5, 6 websites. I'm very good in SEO, I'm very good in websites, I'm very good using the PC, because I'm using the internet and the PC since 1998. So there are 21 years from which I use the PC. So if I was against the people, I was creating hundreds of websites, articles, and I was promoting casinos. You got my point. I have 50, 100 people minimum who are gonna come to me. Everyone from 200 students come to help me. But I'm saying just like that. If I call 100 students of mine to help me, they will gonna come to help me every time when I call them. Because I help them. I change their life. Another message which I received from a guy, 240 euros, and he made 12,000 euros in one day. One day. He plays much more aggressively. I don't suggest you to play like that, because when you are a beginner, you play in a different way. But that's where you will gonna end, to play many sessions to make more money. Because once I put you to the right way, you will gonna learn more stuff about roulette. with time. I'm doing something right. I help people so like that people will love me even after I will not be anymore here. That's my philosophy. You got my point.